just serve as the length of your password. I hope that's clear, right? Then print password. So once you run this, you see that, oh, so I already worked on this, but I want to clear my terminal. Let's clear terminal, clear your terminal, so and then rerun it. So you can see what just happened. You can see that we have this password generated PL working together on a project that is called the Python password generator project, right? And what do we really want to do? We want to write a code that randomly generates a 16 character password, right? So in essence, you want to write a code that's able to generate different passwords at different times, right? That contains 16 characters. So let's work together on achieving this. So let's clear out the code and start it out again. So the first thing to do is to import the random library, and then we have this line that so on this line, what we have to do on this line is quite simple. It's simply to write our print statement, so that when you run your code, it's just going to show your password, right? And then the password that has been generated will come after this, right? So this is just like a prefix to the password that it will be generating, so that it does not just generate the password. So it means that if you don't write this line of code, your code will still work fine and good, right? But let's just put it there for aesthetic reasons. So we have print your password, right? So you can see there's a colon there, so it meaning that password will come after this. So and then let's define the characters, right? So the password that we want to generate, we want it to actually be not just an alphanumeric password, but the password that contains alphabets, numbers, and also contains symbols, right? So that it's going to be difficult to guess, right? So it means that you're going to enlist all the English alphabet from A to Z, right? And we're also going to enlist the numbers from 0 to 9, right? So that's pretty much what I'm doing here, right? So and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we have several symbols. Then moving to the next line, so we can move to the next line from here, right? So where we define what our password will look like. So for now, we just put it in an empty quotation, right? So and then next line we have our password length. So the password length, we want it to be 16, so we just put 16 there, right? So we want it to be a 16 characters password, and then we write a loop. So for x in range password length. So let me tell you what this line is doing. So this line 9, what it does is we want to write a loop, so that for every time you run this code, Python goes into the list of characters that you've already defined, right, which is A to Z, 1 to 9, right? So and then all of those symbols. So we have several characters there. This is more than 16. So but for every time we run the code, we want it to go into this line and pick 16 characters at random without any bias, right? So without bias, pick 16 characters and then display it. So that's the essence of this line of code. So for x in range password length, right? So that's for x in that range. So and then pick 16. The password length is what we have already. The password length is what we have already aforementioned, which is 16, right? So I move to the next line. So the password, right? The password. So this what this means is this plus minus is for every time it goes back, random.choice. So it means that it goes back into that list of characters and works without any bias. So it just goes back into that list of characters and works without bias. Just pick 16 characters. It also means that if you want to run yours from your end, you don't have to use 16 characters. You can also use 10 characters or 12 characters or any number you want. So that will just serve as the length of your password. I hope that's clear, right? Then print password. So once you run this, you see that, oh, so I already worked on this, but I want to clear my terminal. Let's clear terminal. Clear your terminal, so and then rerun it. So you can see what just happened. And see that we have this password generated px3. If you count those characters, you can see that there are 16 in numbers. So let's be sure that it's actually working. Let's cancel this and run it again. I've taught you how to cancel everything in terminal. Just write CLS and everything will wipe off. So let's run it again. This time around, it generates another password FGUX9. So let's do it again. So let's swipe this and do it again. This time it generates another one, BINH. You can see that what typically happens is it contains letters, it contains numbers, and it contains symbols, like right at random, without any form of bias, right? So thank you all for watching. Do well to like, share, and comment in the comment section what you've learned from this video. My name remains Salako Emmanuel, and I love you guys.